Hey, what's up, children of the sun? This is your spiritual advisor, Montre Bible. Yes, that's my real last name. And I'm going to be doing a forecast for this week. And this is going to be from, well, today's April 30th. So we're going to be going all the way to May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. And just seeing what the energy is so that you can better guide your life and make decisions based upon the energies around you. Now, first, we're going to talk about the astrology. Then we're going to do tarot. Then I'm going to do the tarot cards for everybody's zodiac sign. And then if you guys have questions afterwards, you can post them in the chat and I can answer one question for you. If you'd like a full reading, I can do it for you. And you can go to my website, montrebible.com. And we can have a 30-minute session. I do 30-minute sessions, 1-hour sessions. Or if you just have one question, and I do have a one-question offer if you just want to get some clarity real quick and you don't want to do an entire session. So we can do that. So let's get on to the astrology. What's up, Natalie? I see it in the chat. Happy Sunday. Shout out to you. Hope you have a great Sunday. Who else is in here? King, what's going on? How you doing? Spike is outside, Natalie. He'll probably come in here and start barking in a little bit. So let's get the show on the road before he starts being needy. Get a little sip there. All right, so this week is, I feel like I looked at the astrology for this week and it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun week. I would say that probably one aspect that you probably need to watch out for, but massive things are still happening. So we have Pluto going retrograde this week. If you haven't noticed, Pluto went into Aquarius, I think a couple of months ago. And it's a Pluto in Aquarius. So Pluto in Aquarius is a very long transit. Okay. It's going to be power to the people, you getting your power, being empowered, but not only as an individual, but as a society. We're going to see society change a lot with Pluto and Aquarius. I think we already see a lot of like, what's right? What is right for everybody? You know, what do we agree on as a society, or what are the rules? That's Pluto and Aquarius. We've seen a lot of advancements already with technology. Aquarius is a technology and advancements in technology, where Pluto is like, okay, let's change this up. Let's change that up. So how we're seeing technology is changing. AI, Pluto is about death and power, but also we're seeing like, they're talking about like bringing back dead celebrities through artificial intelligence. We're starting to see advances in that. So I feel like during this transit, it's a very long transit, we'll start to see more technology and people mixing. Now, how that affects your personal life is up to you and your choice. Just be careful, because society is about to change just with technology, period. Now, Pluto's going retrograde all the way till October. So this is a time where we start seeing, well, how does this technology affect me in my life, you know, personally? So it goes inward, and people start trying to investigate how it applies to them. You're going to be more apt to look back at all these advances that have happened so far and see, okay, is this something that I want to include in my life? So AI and all that other stuff. Hey, Divine Feminine, I see you up in the house. Welcome. Hey, D is here too. What's going on? What's up? Happy Sunday. So Pluto retrograde, it'll be going until October. So this is a very long retrograde, but I don't think you'll be feeling it directly in your life. I think you'll see it more so with society. What is society doing? I think we'll probably see some questions about artificial intelligence for most of the summer, because we just saw this big boom of artificial intelligence all of a sudden, ChatGPT, all of this other stuff. And people were like, whoa, and it happened very fast. So we'll see a slowing down of that. Maybe we should put some rules on it, or people starting to question, do we want to use AI for everything? Is it going to start taking jobs? Whatever. So AI has been since Pluto has gone into Aquarius, we've seen a big boom with artificial intelligence. I'm thinking that's this transit. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that, but that's just my prediction. The sun will conjunct Mercury retrograde as well this week. So that's a big transit, which you'll probably feel. Your mind is going to be really sharp this week. Mercury is still retrograde, but with it conjunct the sun, the sun is empowering Mercury. So basically, where there is confusion, there still might be some confusion or having to backtrack on some ideas, but you're going to be very sharp because the sun will be empowering Mercury to help your mind out this week. So it's really great. So even though Mercury retrograde is like, everybody's like, oh no, Mercury retrograde. Actually, this is a good transit. It'll help put your mind in a good place where you're like, okay, I'm on it. So if you need to go back and make some tweaks to whatever your projects are, your ideas, or your communication, you'll be able to do that effectively because, Mercury retrograde does make things a little bit confusing, things moving too fast. And you're like, oh, I don't get it. But Mercury retrograde with the conjunct with the sun will help you get a little bit more clarity. Okay. The moon will be going into Libra this week and then into Scorpio. So those are going to be the big two influences this week. Libra is about getting along, cooperation. Okay. So definitely with that energy, it's a great week to balance out how you feel and what you're thinking about. Scorpio is going to be mostly about the feelings. And is this what I really want? Is this person treating me right? Am I getting what I'm due share? So that Scorpio moon will be activated on Thursday. Now, Scorpio is about sex and power and all those issues. So those things may come into place. Now, Venus will square Neptune, so that'll make you a little bit suspect of people's intentions, and very intuitive about people's intentions too. So Venus is about love, Neptune is about illusion. When they're squaring each other, there's a tendency to maybe feel things, be careful with your intuition this week, because with its square Venus, you may believe a little bit too much. So this could be good or bad. So this could be liking somebody and over idolizing them, whether that's a personal relationship or somebody it's like, oh, I love this celebrity. Oh, I just love Beyonce. She could do no wrong. And then you discover, oh my God, she's like this horrible person. I'm not saying that to Beyonce. Beehive, do not hit me up. But that's just an example of idolizing somebody, then realizing maybe they're not that perfect after all. So Venus square Neptune can do that. Also, it can just make you suspect of people. You love somebody, but are they cheating on me? You don't trust them. Venus square Neptune, because Neptune is about illusion. It can make you either overly dreamy, or it can be like someone not telling you the full truth, someone only giving you half the truth. So be careful with that. Fortunately, Cinco de Mayo, Friday, May 5th, Jupiter will be sextiling Venus, which this is from Tuesday to Sunday. So while you're feeling a little suspect or over idolizing, Venus sextiles Jupiter is going to just put you over the hills when it comes to love. Because remember, Venus is love and Jupiter is abundance, overdoing it. So even if you're single, you may get a lot of attention from people. People be like, ooh, you looking good, or it also can make you overly horny. I just want to put that out there. So for the single folks, just trying to rein it in a little bit, because Venus sextile Jupiter, that's an abundance of Venus energy. It's doing a lot. So if you have somebody, it can make you feel really great about them. If you don't have anybody, it can make you say, ooh, I'm gonna put myself out there. Or if you get somebody, you go on a date with somebody on the weekend, especially with the moon in Scorpio, depends on how you translate that energy. On the good end, the moon in Scorpio, Venus sextile Jupiter, and Venus square Neptune, that can be a wow kind of one night stand where you feel like you've met the love of your life and realize there's not the real person. There's stuff that you haven't, figured out about that person, but the sex is great. Or it can be like, you have this really great moment with somebody And like I said, you realize that they're hiding secrets, or they have something. There's more to them than meets the eye. Also, there's a lunar eclipse happening this weekend. Bum, bum, bum. And what sign? Bum, bum, bum. Scorpio. Oh my gosh. So still a very strong spiritual energy. I would say when we have a lunar eclipse, you want to definitely do your meditations. I say that a lot, but don't seriously. Your third eye is most open during a full moon, and because this is a lunar eclipse, this is going to be a massive, powerful energy. That's on Cinco de Mayo. I would say start your day off with meditations before you start drinking, because that will kind of inhibit that. You know, you want to make sure that you're focused, right? So before you go out getting your tequila shots on Cinco de Mayo, do a deep meditation, and that's going to help you kind of guide your day. And what is it? Let's see, lunar eclipse. It's opposite Uranus, so that's a surprise happening. Woo! Something unexpected will happen on Friday for you with the lunar eclipse and opposite Uranus. Uranus in Taurus. Woo! Yeah. So expect the unexpected. And lunar eclipses typically mean an unexpected ending. So let's break that down. So we had a solar eclipse in Aries not too long ago, which was an unexpected beginning, a new beginning, a recharge. This lunar eclipse, depending on where Scorpio is in your birth chart, will be an unexpected ending, or something you didn't expect to end, or getting closure, letting go of things, coming to an end of a cycle for something in your life, depending on where it's at in your birth chart. So you want to look at your birth chart, where Scorpio is, where's this lunar eclipse falling in, and then you'll get more of an idea, a closer idea of where you're getting closure, or where you're letting go of things in your life. So for me, example, it's in my 12th house, which is a spiritual thing. So it's more so maybe a self-limiting belief for me, I would say. 12th house, something in my subconscious that I'm letting go of, that I'm probably not conscious of all the time, because I'm a Sag rising. So whatever, you want to look up your rising sign and then figure out where Scorpio is for your birth chart. All right. What'd you say, Natalie? I feel like I'm cleaning the slate and starting a new life. I think we all are. We're all starting a new beginning, especially with that solar eclipse that we just had. And then we'll be letting things go. I see a lot of my friends letting go of stuff already, coming to endings, whether it's one thing or another. It's different things, how it can affect your personal life. But yeah, so let's get ready for it, guys. Pluto retrograde, which is going to be a long transit into October. And the major thing is lunar eclipse on Cinco de Mayo. And I would be careful with that Venus square Neptune, but Venus sextile Jupiter, whew, the love life is just going to be up and down. Up and down with Venus playing around. She was doing stuff last week. I hope you guys had a great week last week. My week was awesome. I had a lot of good things happen to me last week, which was really great. So let's see what this week holds. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for this week. Let me make some room real quick. I can fall down. All right. Creator of all things, I thank you for your energy. Absolute creator. Father creator, mother creator. Thank you for your energy. Give me guidance for this week for the collective. Angel, spirit guides, creator of all things. I thank you for this energy for this week. All zodiac signs. Ooh, already trying to jump. Okay. We got the Justice card. All right. The Hangman reverse. And the Queen of Wands. Yep, I kind of sensed that. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Some of y'all might be getting a message about somebody got a crush on you. Page of Cups. Sorry, did I say Page of Wands? Page of Cups is showing up on the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Cups is about surprises, something unexpected. This is also maybe somebody expressing that they have a crush on you. This is innocent beginning love, you know, like someone's like, hey, I like you. Maybe you need to tell somebody if you're interested in somebody, tell them that you like them this week, send them a little message or surprise. So this can be vice versa. You can either express how you feel about to somebody. This is a great time for that, or somebody will do it to you. So this is just a Page of Cups. It's just a message coming to you. Someone just saying, hey, what's up? Starting the conversation, seeing what's up. Now, the three major cards here, we have the Justice card. This talks about putting things in balance. This is karma. So whatever karma you've been building up for a while, I believe this lunar eclipse is going to bring it into fruition, okay? This is the karma card. This is legal things. This is what's fair, okay? So because we're coming to a lunar eclipse, which is a full moon, if you ain't been doing it right, I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to like this lunar eclipse. If you've been doing good and you've been building up to something, and you've been trying and working hard and trying to be right to people, that energy is going to come back to you and you're going to see something good. There will be closure though. Lunar eclipses have the tendency to just unexpected stuff. I've seen people unalive during lunar eclipses. That's not funny, Montre. But no, seriously, people just, you know, they clock out. They clock out for the count. So I don't try to be surprised when this happens. Of course, full moons can cause a lot of unexpected birth. So even if you're closer than 9 months, it can just happen during the lunar eclipse unexpectedly. You're like, well, I only had like 3 more weeks to go, and then boom, there's the baby. Lunar eclipses, they do it all the time, unexpected. So just be careful with that. Okay, so the Hangman is reversed here. I'm just saying being vindicated. So I feel like with the Justice card and the Hangman here, something that is fair. This is about no more sacrifices. This is about being vindicated. Whatever you've been put on the back burner with, whatever you've been working toward or not getting your fair share, you're going to get your fair share this week. I feel like there's a very strong attractive energy. The Queen of Wands is here. She's a female of power. This is feminine power. This is about being beautiful, being sexy. We got Venus doing a lot of stuff this week. This is that Jupiter sextile Neptune. No, Jupiter semi-sextile Neptune doing the most. They're doing the most. Oh, I even talked about Jupiter sextile Neptune. I said Venus sextile Jupiter, but Jupiter is going to be semi-sextile Neptune, which is going to heighten your intuition. You're going to be super sensitive today. Not today, this week, starting on, no, all week long. Jupiter semi-sextile Neptune makes you on 10 when it comes to spirituality and your intuition. So if you feel like something's off, it probably is, because Venus is going to be square Neptune, especially in your love life. So if you don't trust somebody, I would say trust your intuition, but also don't overdo it when it comes to love, because Venus is square Neptune. But Jupiter semi-sextile Neptune is going to heighten your intuition. So Jupiter's protecting everybody this week, where Venus is kind of doing her own thing. I see Venus as like the pretty girl at the bar, and she's drinking a lot and she's overdoing it, and Jupiter being the big brother be like, okay, girl, come on, I got you. That's how I'm kind of seeing this, because Venus, she is having a good old time. She's sextile Jupiter and she's squaring Neptune. She's a drunk girl in the bar. And she's kissing everybody. But Jupiter, I do that sometimes, but Jupiter semi-sextile Neptune, he's having drinks too, but he's gonna be like, okay, girl, let's reel it on in, let's come on home. It's the fact. Jupiter's drinking too, but he's just like, he's a little bit more sober with it because he's used to drinking. He's a heavy hitter. Okay, that being said, let me get another sip of wine. It's going to be a fun week. But that lunar eclipse, like I said, I would start the day on May 5th with a meditation, because it's a full moon and it's a powerful full moon. So just take my advice on that. Let's look at everybody's zodiac sign. Let's go through. Oops, sorry, I dropped my phone. We're going to start with Aries and move on down the line. you want to check your rising sign and your sun sign. What is the energy for Aries? Energy for Aries this week. Okay, the King of Cups reversed and the Strength card. Okay, the King of Cups is reversed. Aries, you might be dealing with someone who might be emotionally unstable, or this is your energy where you don't quite feel good. Is that the right word? Emotionally unstable King of Cups. Aries, please don't let this be you, because that could mean that you are just going to be out of the box and just doing stuff. I feel like though with the Strength card there, it's the roles can be reversed. Either you're dealing with someone who's being emotionally unstable and you have to be strong for them, or someone is going to be strong for you because you're going through an emotionally unstable time. So with the King of Cups there and all the energy happening this week, be careful if you, especially the single ones, or this can be also a relationship. If you're dealing with someone who is emotionally unstable, it feels all great and dandy, especially with that, with Venus doing so many things, but you may realize that this person has some issues, some emotional issues that they're probably not dealing with. Or the King of Cups also can be someone who is emotionally unavailable, and you have to be strong during that time to kind of like cope with that, because the King of Cups, he's got the potential for love. He's got the potential for love, but he's just not doing it. He's just like, so that could be the case too with the King of Cups. So it may be a call for you to be strong during this time or during this week, but I feel like it's still going to be a good week for you, though. It's still going to be a good week. Remember, there's a lot of karmic energy coming around, so you might be dealing with this King of Cups energy with this person, trying to figure them out. Okay, let's move on to Taurus and Taurus rising. A lot of stuff is happening in your opposite sign of relationships, because Scorpio energy, and Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus, so it's going to be your relationship sector, of course. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Ooh, good week. You got the Four of Wands, so you're feeling very happy about your unions, your connections. But the Ace of Cups is reversed. What is going on, Taurus? The Ace of Cups is reversed. Is there could be an issue of not feeling loved, feeling empty, not having anything to give, or someone else in your life does not feel love. But the Four of Wands says things will work themselves out. Bring closure, and that's the key word here. Bring closure to a situation when it comes to your relationships during this full moon eclipse. And I don't think you'll really have a choice. I think it's going to bring closure to itself. But either way, I feel like both parties will be happy because the Four of Wands is there. So if someone is not feeling loved or empty, this will be the week to express that and let somebody know. And I think things will have a happy ending overall. Let's move on to Gemini rising. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant. Ooh, Gemini. Okay, so there may be an imbalance of there's some type of imbalance happening that's presently been happening with you, Gemini, and then regarding relationships as well, or commitments, because the Hierophant is about commitments. Either you don't have a commitment, or you have a commitment and somebody's giving too much or taking too much, because the Six of Pentacles is that. It's about financial balance. It can be financial. It can be someone spending too much money on a relationship, taking too much out of a relationship. Is like, they're always, asking for something, asking for money, and you're not getting anything back from it. So and the Hierophant is about commitments. It's about a connection between two people. It's about doing things the traditional way. So either you want a relationship and you want a commitment and you're not getting it because things are out of balance. Either you're taking too much or giving too much, or you have a relationship and there's that dynamic still happening in the connection. This will come to closure this week So be looking toward your commitments or the lack of, and seeing where that balance is going to come into play. Like I said, because we have the Justice card and you have the Six of Pentacles, which means that there's some imbalance that's already present, that's going to self-correct itself, whether you like it or not. So, fun week. Let's move on to Cancer and Cancer rising. Nothing constant but change, right? Cancer and Cancer rising. Ooh, Five of Swords and the Emperor card. So the Five of Swords reversed. Whew. I feel like this week for you, Five of Swords reversed. This is not making a sacrifice or losing a battle. This could be a time for you to take a rest. The Emperor card is there too, which talks about control or running something. But this Five of Swords, I'm kind of sensing, because the Five of Swords is about sacrifice and getting what you want. I feel like either you're not getting what you want or you haven't gotten what you want after making a sacrifice. Or someone is making a sacrifice to be with you. The Emperor card says this is about your empire, ruling things, taking control of a situation. Cancer, I think you're really good at that. I think you're really take control of the situation. But the Five of Swords, like I said, this can be interpreted in many different ways. So I'm just going to put it all out there just because it's general. I'm sensing like either you're no longer making a sacrifice, you've made a sacrifice and something is coming back to you that you sacrificed, and it's putting you in a place of power. Because the Five of Swords is making a sacrifice and losing things, but you got something from it. So I feel like either something that you sacrifice is coming back to you, something that you let go of is coming back to you. And the Emperor card tells me that it's giving you more power. It's giving you more control over your life. Now, something you sacrifice can be a person or a thing. It's something that's coming back to you, but you're getting that closure. You're getting that karmic energy back to you because you made the choices, you let go of some things, you let go of people, and you made that choice, but this is empowering you. But you're about to get something back for your sacrifice. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer, in Cancer rising. Something you let go of, you sacrifice to get what you want, and you're getting the repayment for that. Okay. The Five of Swords I interpret it as also pettiness, people getting in conflict with each other. This may be resolved this week as well. Somebody that you fell out with. Let's move on to Leo and Leo rising. Leo and Leo rising for this week. Leo, you got the Hermit card and the Three of Wands. Okay, Leo. All right, this is overthinking things. Over worrying. Sitting this week, I would say avoid this energy with the Hermit card reversed. Okay, I think Leos, y'all have the tendency to be quiet warriors, where you don't let people see that you're upset about something, but stuff still bothers you. The Three of Wands reversed says that you might be getting impatient, tired of waiting on something, worrying that something is not going to happen because you're waiting and nothing's happening. So be careful with that energy. I would say just know that things are happening on time. You have the Justice card. Things are happening. Karma is happening. The energy that you put out is happening. So I feel like you may feel like nothing is happening right now. It's going to happen suddenly and unexpectedly for you. And like I said, you're just going to attract the energy. So just be yourself. You'll get a message this week about something that you've been stressing over. And don't worry about it. But that Three of Wands reverse tells me that you're being impatient. So there's that. Have patience, Leo. Things are working out. Okay. Let's get a message for Virgo and Virgo rising. Virgo rising. Message this week. Virgo. Whoop, there we go. All right, Virgo. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. This is fast energy, something coming in very quickly. Once again, unexpected. It's just going to be boom. And the Five of Cups. Ooh, I don't like to see that. There may be some loss. So Virgo and Virgo rising, you might experience a quick loss this week. It may upset you. Keep it moving. Okay. I feel like after a loss, you'll get something in reward for that. Kind of like Cancer, but happening really quickly. Okay, so if you lose a battle, anything, if you lose something and it happens really fast, don't worry about it. Also, the Five of Cups, maybe you've already lost something. Maybe you're letting go of stuff and you've been just tripping about it. You've been like, oh my gosh. So I'm so upset that I lost whatever. Life is about to speed up for you this week. A lot of stuff is going to come at you. So this could be opportunities coming at you. But with this, I don't know if you can see that. It's like Z, 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 Z. Those Z's at the top, those are like lightning bolts. I feel like it's not just one lightning bolt. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, back to back. I feel like all week long, you're just going to be having surprise after surprise. So either if you haven't had a loss, you will experience a loss, and then all this back-to-back stuff will start happening to help you out. Be careful with your finances. Just going to put that out there. Just be careful with your money this week. Or you've already experienced some sadness and loss, and you're having a quick turnaround like this week. So however it plays out. Let's move on to Libra and Libra rising. This week, what is the message for Libra and Libra rising this week? The Ten of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, Libra. The Ten of Wands talks about being really stressed out, busy, a lot of burden, a lot of responsibility for you this week. You got a lot of stuff you got to do. The Seven of Pentacles, the seeds that you have planted are still growing. You may feel stressed out. You may not see a lot of products, or what's the word? You feel like there's nothing happening as well, because the Seven of Pentacles is just sitting there waiting on stuff to happen. But the Ten of Wands talks about just being stressed out, overdoing stuff. You see this? Like this guy, he is like trapped in his own wands, you know, and just like, I got so much to do. It is a sign of strength to be able to take that, but you're closing a cycle of your responsibilities. So a cycle is ending with you because it's the 10. It's the end of a cycle of your stress levels and you waiting on something to happen. And so this could be a financial thing. Maybe you're waiting for some new money to come in. Maybe you're waiting on to see if you're going to make a profit from something. It's happening. I don't know if you're going to see it this week, but you are attracting some energy towards you. You may get a message about something in the financial part of your life that you've been stressing about. You may get a message that you'll enjoy. So this could be maybe an offer of a job or someone saying, yeah, let's do that project, whatever, however you make your money. Okay. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Got a lot of energy happening with Scorpio. What's the message for Scorpio this week? Message for Scorpio. Ooh, King of Wands and the Magician card. All right, Scorpio. So this is either your energy or some energy that somebody's coming towards you. The King of Wands can be a fire sign. This is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Someone's really focused. Okay. This is strong sexual energy. Also, King of Wands is a man of power. Okay. So take that into account. This could be energy of someone who's highly attracted to you, very focused on you, wants to say, what's up? You know, very direct guy. But also this can be your energy because the moon will be going into your sign, and there's so much sexual energy this week. You might be on 10, where you like, look, this is who I want, and I want them now. Now be careful with this energy because we got the Magician card reversed. So this can be either someone's trying to manifest you into their life or someone's trying to trick you. Remember, Venus is square Neptune. This is illusions. This is somebody playing games and tricking folk. But also, the Magician reverse is someone else's energy trying to manifest on your life. So either I see the King of Wands. Remember, it's like a magic wand. And it might be 12 inches if you get my drift. Boy, I'm nasty. Anyways, don't play the fool if you get that. You know, King of Wands can blow your mind, but is everything that glitters, is it gold? I don't know. You got to figure that out for yourself. Get a private reading. We can talk about that. The King of Wands. That does sound nasty. Anyways, y'all don't get me started today. Do not get me started. Y'all know that King of Wands energy. I know y'all do. All right. Let's do Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Follow your intuition, man. Follow your intuition. Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising this week. All right, Four of Swords reverse and the Ace of Cups. Okay, Sag, you need to watch out for exes. Four of Swords reverse. This talks about taking a break, but when it's reversed, it talks about being restless or something that you took a break from coming back, and the Ace of Cups is reversed. So this could be a past love or not feeling loved enough, so you're restless. So some of y'all, Sagittarius, some of y'all gonna get restless because you don't feel the love in your present situation. So you're gonna go and try to justify it. Others, I feel like you're going to have somebody come to you that you already loved in the past. Because the Four of Swords reverse and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about love, feeling empty, needing to be filled. But with these other cards, Justice card, Hangman, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Ooh, somebody is going to express their love to you, or you may feel like you need to move on to somebody else. Because Sagittarius, you got a lot of lovers. I know you. you got probably more than one. But either somebody you talking to, they ain't giving you what you want, so you're gonna look at option B, or yeah, somebody in the past. Somebody is coming back around. One of the two. It can happen in either way. Natalie, she said, Lord, stay away from it. I'm just saying, you got Mercury retrograde, you got the Four Swords reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. If that ain't an X, I don't know what it is. But also, this could be having second thoughts in a love matter, but that's not very unexpected. And there's too much unexpected energy here. Uranus, the lunar eclipse, opposite of Uranus. And I told you, unexpected endings, unexpected closure. So yeah, the chances of someone coming out the blue is pretty high. Hey, just let it happen. Whatever happens, happens. Because Venus is doing a lot of stuff too. Remember, drunk girl in the bar. She's doing her own thing this week. So whatever happens, happens. Let's see. All right, let's go on to Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Oh, we're going to the month of May. Month of May is a universal month 3. I forgot to mention that. Month 3, which is socializing in the mind. Things changing with the mind. Okay, so Capricorn, you have... The strength card is your card for the week. You're going to have to be strong because what? The devil card. Capricorn, what is going on with y'all? Okay, so the devil card is basically Capricorn's card anyways. So this is something that you're not used to. You have because they're two major arcana cards, there is some struggles that you're going through this week. You're used to these struggles. You've been through it. This is also in love and sex. This is also a shallow relationship that's just based on sex. It's just, and you finding your strength. Something's going to happen to you this week in regard to either your sex life or just your life in general, because the Devil card is just obstacles, and you being empowered to move through those obstacles and like seamlessly. Like, you don't get enough thanks or appreciation for all the shit you go through, Capricorn. And you're just going to be strong during this time. Strength card, boom. Okay, the universe is giving you an extra dose. However this plays out, it is karmic related. You are attracting energy towards you. If you have a relationship or sexual relationship that is kind of like shallow and that you've had to be strong, I feel like you may have a new person coming to talk to you. I would say be open. If you have somebody, and I'm not telling everybody to break up, I hate to do that, but if you have a relationship that is not serving you and you're trying to get your strength to let go of that, then this is the week to do it. Lunar eclipse, the Devil card, something you've been struggling with, having to be strong. You may have to let go of something that's just toxic. If you have some kind of connection or something that's not serving you this week, this is the week to let go of it, because something new is starting in your life. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Prince of Swords and the Death card. Dun, dun, dun. Don't get scared of the Death card. It's not that bad. All right, so this is about communicating something. The Prince of Swords, something coming in very quickly as well. Something that you've been waiting for. Good news coming to you this week. The Death card reverse is, it's related to internal transformation. Death card, it just means change and transformation, something going from one thing to another. I feel like with you, you're having an internal change that is affecting you. So you're either changing your mind about how you feel about something, anything really. It's an internal change. It's nothing happening on the outside. It's something that transformed within yourself. And it's because of some new information that's going to come in very quickly this week. And Aquarius, you're going to be like, One thing for sure, you're good at not only thinking outside of the box, but able to let go of old ideas. So you're like, okay, done with that idea, move on to the next. That's Aquarius's power, okay? So you're going to get some new information this week. It's going to totally change your mind about how you see things. And you're going to go from 180. You're going to do a complete 180. So for those people who have Aquarius friends, if you see somebody do a complete 180, that's why. All right, let's move on to Pisces and Pisces rising. I'm going to do some oracle cards, and you guys go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and then we'll get the personal questions. One question per person, please. If you have anything extra, you can send me a cash app. Pisces rising for this week. All right, Three of Swords and the Prince of Cups. Pisces, you may be get your feelings hurt about something this week. Okay, Three of Swords. This is about getting some type of information, and you're gonna take it to heart. The Prince of Cups. This is someone who is either there to help you. Prince of Cups energy. This could be also somebody that you love and they hurt your feelings. You know. I feel like there's a strong attraction there, but you may have a spiff with somebody, but I don't feel like it's a very long-lived spiff. The Three of Swords, Justice card, Amen, Wands, and Prince of Cups. This could be a situation where someone is attracted to you as well. But I'm seeing three people. but maybe you're afraid of hurting somebody's feelings, or it brings problems because of a situation of someone attracted to you. And it may be unexpected too. An unexpected attraction. I'm just looking at all the cards that I pulled and I'm adding yours in. So, but this is balance. You're bringing balance. You're bringing some energies coming back to you, because I feel like you've been putting out your good energy. But the Three of Swords, I feel like, I don't know, you might just be grieving or upset because you got too many people. Like, who am I going to pick? Should I move on? Should I not move on? I'm feeling like a lot of this stuff, and you're probably going to let it play out either way because you're a Pisces, because that lunar eclipse, and it's in Scorpio. So it's in the 12th house. Well, not 12th house for you. That's 12th house for Sagittarius. That's the 9th house. So this could change your worldview too about how you think about things. Kind of like Aquarius stuff, it's more of a worldview, and I think it's more, I'm seeing three people. I'm seeing three people with your reading. Interesting. See how that plays out. Let's get an oracle card for the collective this week. What will help guide us this week? What do we need to do this week to help guide us? Yeah. What did I say? I said on the eclipse, even close to the eclipse, be meditative. The seer card shows up. Anything that you need to know will come directly to you. With the lunar eclipse this week, you want to be meditative. Meditative. Is that a word? I made it up. But Jupiter is semi-sextile Neptune all week long. When I say get your spiritual downloads this week, do it. Spiritual downloads this week. The seer card says all the answers that you seek will be given to you directly. So just know that the universe all just means good for you, you know, but you got to listen. And if you're not listening to the guidance of the universe, what are you doing? Got a little annoying fly in here. You may have some flies in your life trying to annoy you. I see everything as something. What's the angel guiding us this week? Angel guiding us this week. Angel message. All right, here we go. Yep. Nurture card, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture your inner child and nurture yourself, both activities are important to you. So this is taking care of your children or taking care of your inner child. When you're upset about something, let's talk about that for a second. When you're upset about something or whatever upsets you, that's your inner child crying out. Especially when it comes to love. I say, when I tell people you're attracted to the adult in the person, but you don't really love the adult. The adult is the person that they had to become to protect their inner child. What you're falling in love with, whether you're dating somebody or you're in a relationship with somebody, is their inner child, that little boy, that little girl inside of them that they're trying to protect. And when they give themselves to you, what they're really giving to you is that inner child. And the inner child likes to play. It's a total different personality. And sometimes the inner child cries and has tantrums. You have to see where this person is having tantrums or what are their coping mechanisms to protect their inner child. So once you get to that level and you start realizing not only that other person's inner child, but your own inner child and what makes you upset and what makes you cry and have a tantrum, then you can start dealing with that. If you don't have anybody to love, and then you have to nurture what? Your own inner child. You have to be good to yourself. You have to know when you're stressed out and you're not happy, and that inner child, that little boy, that little girl inside of you is not getting what they want. So who's supposed to give it? You are. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to love yourself, especially for those who got that that Ace of Cups reverse. I forget which sign. But if you're not feeling loved, or you're not feeling fulfilled, if you're not feeling like you're getting what you want, then it's time to listen to your inner child and do something that is going to bring you joy and peace. Okay? Lord have mercy. I done went on a tangent. But I seen them getting them spiritual downloads, man. When it starts happening, it just start happening. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go to some questions now. Let's load in the chat and see. Let's see. All right, you just want to know. Divine Feminine just wants to know what's coming to you in love in May. All right, let's look for you for the month of May. Divine Feminine Chronicles wants to know what's coming with love. Love in the month of May. Justice card, 7 of coins, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's up in the air. Anything can happen. Okay, so the Justice card reversed. I don't feel like you've been getting a fair share of the dating pool. 10 of Swords reversed. This is drama. You may have some people that you've dated before try to come back in the picture. Mercury retrograde. Just for a short time, probably at the beginning of the month. This is drama for the first half. 7 of Coins says, keep on waiting. I don't see a lot of stuff happening. You may start something, but it's still up to chance here. 7 of Coins is about waiting for something that you really want. Okay, this guy's carrying his load, but he's following his intuition. You see that bug? That's a scarab. He's following the lead of spirit to guide him, and he's waiting on the universe. He doesn't want to step on that scarab, because the scarab represents spirituality. So he's waiting on the universe. He's waiting on the universe to guide him. Okay. Then you get the Wheel of Fortune. So good things are happening. Things are moving forward. I think you got to get past some past karma first, the Justice card reversed, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be some past drama pop up to see if you've learned a lesson. Probably in the first half of the month. And then after you get through that, I think you'll start seeing some change happen. All right. Hey, Anastasia, what's going on? You can't think of a question. All right. So let's just, D, I'm just going to give you a general message here for you. See what the universe wants to say to you. All right. Actually, let's pull an oracle for you first, and I'll let that guide the conversation. Messages for D. What does the universe want you to know this week? Ooh. So you get the Water Guardian. All right. Connect with your emotions. You're a Scorpio, so I know you got deep emotions. So this is the week to, like I said, connect with how you feel about anything. Your emotions are going to guide you. Your emotions are going to tell you if something's right or something's wrong. And if you feel like something's wrong, all right, that's where the universe wants you to work on. Okay, let's pull on that. Let's see. Message for D. This for this week. Okay. The King of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Coins. Yeah, this is dealing with an individual who makes you weak. Strength card reverse. King of Swords, someone who's got a bad mouth. Negative. Brings negative energy. Says the wrong things. 5 of Cups reverse. This is talks about loss, but something you regaining something from something you lost. Okay, regaining something from something you lost. This is about your emotions too, 5 of Cups. Something you were very sad about, or feeling sad for a moment, and then picking yourself up. Okay, so that King of Swords, I feel like it's somebody else's energy. Could be made you sad, or be upsetting you. But guess what? Page of Pentacles could be dealing with money. Page of Pentacles just starting a new opportunity, seeing the potential of something. So being upset, being emotional, being sad, but kind of picking yourself up real quick and starting something new very quickly. So It's almost like this emotional roller coaster that you'll be going through, and just deal with it. But you need to pay attention to how you feel about a situation. So if somebody's bringing you down, just know, or like they could be saying anything like, oh, you can't do that, you know, negative Nancy. Somebody just bringing negative energy in your sphere, you know what I'm talking about, your circle of influence. Someone being negative and saying, oh, you can't do it, and maybe you feeling sad about it for a second and saying, you know what, yes I can, yes I can. Remember like Sherman on Eddie Professor, yes I can. All right. Natalie just wants an article for this week. We're going to do that same deck. I like that deck. Let's see what the message is for you, Natalie. Message for Natalie this week. Personal message for Natalie. What does the universe have for you? All right. We got a jumper. All right. Get there. You are protected. I feel like you got an energy of protection, the guardian angels. This is protection guardian. And it's saying drop your shields. You don't need to protect yourself. The universe is protecting you. Okay? So it's like, you know, you always got your guard up. You can't hurt me. Actually, it's just like, you know what? I don't even need my guard up right now because the universe is protecting me. There's too many cards here that says whatever happens to you, instant karma. I would feel sorry for anybody who's trying to mess with you this week. Because instant karma. But you are protected. Like the universe has got your back on whatever you're trying to pursue. Don't go jumping off a cliff or anything, but I'm just saying. See, okay. My job is going out of business, and I'm wondering about how that will work out for me. I like some guidance. Some guidance on, looks like your financial. Let's look at that. Guidance for Anastasia on this financial. If you guys are watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to my videos and like the video. If you're watching on Facebook or whatever, you know, follow me, you know. And if you like a personal reading, book it, MontreBible.com. We can do a 30-minute session. All right, so let's look at your job situation. Page of Cups, 9 of Coins, reverse, and the Temperance card. Ooh. All right, so yeah, I'm sensing loss here. The Page of Cups, this is a negative message for you. The 9 of Pentacles reverse. This is financial issues too. The 9 of Pentacles is feeling like you don't have enough money to do what you can do. The Ace of Wands is losing power. I don't want to say a job loss yet, but I do sense like either some cutbacks or some negative, something that you don't want to hear. And then you have to take your time. This is time of healing, the Temperance card. So, yes, you're going to get a message that you won't really like, because the Page of Cups, it only talks about a negative message that makes you feel bad, but because it's a cup. But it's also having to be realistic about a situation. And the 9 of Coins is just being financially dependent on something. Too dependent on it. Let's see what you should probably do in this situation. Guidance for her. What should she do in this situation? Loss of power. I think you just need to take care of yourself. The Mother card shows up. Something about patience. Either you're going to be sitting in the situation for a minute, because the Mother card talks about patience. The Temperance card talks about patience. It talks about something new trying to begin, but it hasn't begun yet. And you may have to sit there and be patient with that kind of job. But you said they're going out of business. It may, what I'm going to interpret this as, something new is trying to start in your life, but it's going to take a while for it to start. So I don't know if you're trying to start your own thing, or if it just takes a long time for you to find something new. And I'm going to say that because it's Emperor's card, the Mother card, and we're on a year 7, University year 7. I've been seeing a lot of people getting laid off lately. So make plans and nurture yourself and take care of yourself. It's going to take a minute before you find something new, but you'll get something because the 3 of Coins is there. That's work. It's just going to take a minute. So I would plan for the worst. Plan for the worst, because save up money, try to find some gigs, something that can make you money. Because this all is kind of negative, but it's still positive in some way, because this is about healing and finding your way. And the Mother card just talks about a new birth happening in your life. So something good will happen, but it's going to take a minute. So I will plan out the time that it would take to adjust properly. All right, moving on. Mina on Facebook, she says, will my son get a job? Well, make sure he's looking for a job first. Though the better questions, anytime you start a question with will, it has a lot to do with human. So, like, will I eat pizza today? I don't know. Do you want to get pizza today? And when you're asking about somebody else, then it puts even more undetermined kind of energy. I mean, I'm sure eventually he will get a job because he's a person. He's got to have a job at some point. Not the best question. So anything that says will, like, will I make some money? Stuff like that. You got to do something in order for it to happen. So, but I'll look into your son's job situation. Let's see that. What's coming toward him in his work life. If he's looking for a job, because you got to be looking first. So if he looks for a job, what's coming toward him in the next couple of months? For the month of May. Let's just say the month of May. Because we're moving into a new month, right? All right, the Emperor card, the 4 of Coins, and the 7 of Swords. Ooh. All right. I feel like he'll get something if he looks. The Emperor card is rulership, but somebody who's a bad leader. I would be careful. He may get a job, but it may be with somebody who's just rough, hard to deal with, a hard supervisor. Emperor card is, I would not want to work for the Emperor card. That's like, it's like working for Trump, it's a control freak. It's a guy who is just hard to work for. The 4 of Coins, it's money, stability. It ain't a lot of money. The 7 of Swords, he may not reveal something to you. The 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords talks about sneakiness, doing stuff underhanded. What else is here? The Chariot card. He'll be in full control. I think it's going to happen fast. Whatever happens is going to happen very quickly. I think he's about to start a new change in his life. Like I said, I don't see a lot of money, but it is going to teach him something about life. 4 Pentacles, stability. 7 of Swords, though, I sense something he's not going to be telling you. 7 of Swords. Whew. So your son will be doing stuff, but he ain't going to be telling you everything. It's just doing the most. All right. Let me see who else is in the chat. What does my inner child say? What does a fox say? That's what your inner child is saying. Hey, Sam. How does your week look? Let's get some energy for you for the week, personally. Oh. Message for Sam for the week. Ooh, Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement, in action. Okay, he's got his fist up, but this is not like a defense mechanism. This is almost, it's spiritual, because I don't know if you can see it right there. He's got that praying mantis on his hand. So these are praying hands. These hands pray, but they will also, you can still get these hands. Now, this is about being prayerful now, but using your spiritual strength in a protective way. Put up your shields this week, Sam. Be ready for whatever. Be ready for whatever. But it's your spiritual hands. You put in your spiritual hands. You're being prayerful to get through the week, and that'll keep conflict at bay. Because I see that dragon. It's like the Shaolin Master. You know, it's harnessing energy to defend yourself. The Moon card, the Queen of Swords, and the Fool card. Yep. So the Queen of Swords and the Page of Coins. So whatever you're feeling, the Moon card, something's going to be revealed to you. The Queen of Swords, she's looking at that moon. She's looking at her feelings. You're a Scorpio as well. You're going to be feeling a lot of stuff near the end of the week, and something's going to be revealed to you, but you're not going to emotionally respond. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't emotionally respond to anything. She just observes. That's all she does. You see, she's only showing one side of her face. She doesn't show all her cards. She doesn't show all her emotions. She just knows, I was revealed something spiritually. I got it. What you gonna do? When you get that revelation of whatever happens this week, whatever that lunar eclipse brings on in, the Fool card says, go ahead and take a leap of faith. That's a new beginning for you, Sam. That's something starting up. Taking a leap of faith and say, you know what? I just might do that. So this is saying like something that you emotionally charged about. You probably, like I said, you may come to you in a vision, because the Moon card is spirituality. The Page of Coins also says, if you're not seeing your worth, if you're not seeing the potential in something, trust that. You know what I'm saying? Trust that feeling of Page of Pentacles. So either not seeing the worth, not starting something, deciding not to start something, but then you start a new beginning. You take a leap of faith because the Fool card is there. And the Fool card trumps the Page of Coins. So, see where that takes you. I would say, like I said, don't emotionally respond. Put your spiritual defenses up and take a leap of faith. Whatever these aspects, this lunar eclipse brings to you. Okay. Yeah, I know y'all I see y'all making friends up in here. That's cool. Y'all are awesome. You said your college students coming home. Oh, that's great. I forget it's almost summertime, right? Yeah, school's about to be out. Yeah, book a reading. We can see what's up. Have a wonderful month, guys. I'm just looking at the chat here. We got, who is this? Hey, V. Welcome. Little notes by me. All right, yeah. Let's get you a general message for this week. If you guys want a personal reading, like I said, I do 30-minute sessions and 60-minute sessions, and I look at your astrology, numerology, all of that stuff, and I'll put it all together. Right now, I'm just pulling some cards. Let's see here. Message. Little notes about it. All right. Ooh, yeah. I feel like you're gonna have some spiritual downloads as well. The Oracle card shows up. Oh, I'm dropping cards. The Oracle card talks about just having a spiritual download and getting the universe to tell you what you need to know. I think you're going to be getting some messages just from the aspects of Jupiter, Neptune. Things will be coming to you very quickly. Let's see what message that you need to hear today. King of Cups, Eight of Coins, and the Four of Staffs. Relationship focus. If you don't have anybody, there's somebody who is interested because the King of Cups is there. King of Cups, it talks about emotional stability. This could be someone that you could really have a good relationship with. Eight of Coins talks about someone focused. If you have a relationship, this person is focused on you. Four of Staffs. This is union, happiness. If you don't have somebody, if you're single, someone is focused on you and they want to have a relationship with you, like a bona fide relationship. They want to do that thing. Okay. If you already have somebody, focus on your relationship during this time. Okay. Because relationships have problems. So this will be a message for you to focus on your relationship, judge your relationship, and you'll be happy. For Four of Staffs. But I feel like there's still some good energy here. Whether you have somebody or you don't, somebody, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Trust your intuition, trust your spirit. Let me pick up all these cards I done dropped real quick. All right, I'm back. I dropped all my cards. I've got like 9 decks here, all on my table. All right. I'm showing all my nipples. Giving y'all a show today. All right. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Y'all making friends up in here. That's so cool. I like we're getting a little community here. Children of the Sun. General message. All right, V. Let's get you a general message. General message for V. Ooh, shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. All right, that's the message for you. I feel like you may be a very gifted person, and this is the time to start doing it. Okay, the shapeshifter is able to adapt and adjust. That's their power. But with you, if you have something that you are very good at, and people don't even see you as that, this is about changing how people see you, how people perceive you, and expressing yourself as you truly are. This week, you probably, it's going to open that door for you. Let's see some other messages for you. The Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Sun card. Woo-wee! Oh, wow. The Nine of Swords, this is letting go of your fears, releasing your fears. Whatever's holding you back, okay? These are just swords, okay? They're not real. The Two of Cups talks about union, talks about relationships, whether you have a relationship or you don't, something is coming towards you. This talks about union as well. So it doesn't have to be relationships. This could be being unified in anything, being unified with other people, joining up. This is also unifying within yourself, the masculine and feminine energies within yourself, but since it's all about you transforming yourself. This can be just unifying your soul together, and then all of a sudden, boom, balancing the masculine and feminine within your energy. But also this can be a relationship that you have that can transform who you are. So this could be help from another individual. However that plays out, the Sun card says there's a new beginning about to start in your life. You're going to be very happy. Remember, I don't know if you were with me at the beginning of this video, but I was talking about inner child and focusing on your inner child. And you see what there, boop, 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 that little kid right there, That kid is happy. So your inner child is going to be happy about this new transformation that you are about to embark on during this lunar eclipse. Okay, so what are you releasing this week? You're releasing your fears, the fear that you can't do it. The Five of Swords says, yes, you're going to have to let go of stuff. You're going to have to let go. That was on the bottom of the deck. In order to get what you want, you're going to have to let go of something. You're going to have to let go of those fears. But trust me, once you let go of that, you're winning, because Five of Swords talks about getting what you want. All right, let's move on. All right. What'd you say? Hey, Michelle? Is that Michelle? What kind of readings do you do, please? Do you do playing cards? Thank you for talking. Take a time for your day. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I have a lot of decks here. I used to do playing cards when I was younger. Playing cards is hard. Reading playing cards. I do tarot. I have like 3 tarot decks. I have oracle cards, the ancient ancestors cards. What else? The decks I have? 40 Servants. If you want to get that deck, the 40 Servants deck. It's an oracle card. Oracle deck, excuse me. I also have a relationship for relationship issues. I have the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Angel Messages. That deck right there. And the Romance. I love this as well. They don't look great on camera, but they're great in person because they have this little iridescent thing going on. The Romance Angels. So if you want relationship issues, we can look into there. I also do numerology. If you do a full reading, I do numerology. I'll look at your birthday, your life path, and calculate that along with the astrology, looking at the aspects of what's going on presently in the cosmos. And then I put that together with the numerology, tarot, and what other messages I get to give you a full reading. So if you guys want a full reading, make sure you go to MontreBible.com. And I'll book it today. 30-minute sessions, 1-hour session. If you just got one question, but if you do one question, I'm just going to do a video. I'm just going to record it because this usually takes me about 5-10 minutes to do. All right, moving on. May I have an oracle for the week? Yeah, sure you can, Victoria. Oracle message for Victoria. Oh, Victoria, you got the Hermit card. Take a break. Once again, meditative energy this week. You want to, once again, and this kind of similar to a lot of other people. Ooh, my earpiece. You want to take a break. You want to meditate. You want to tune into your inner self. You don't want to deal with a lot of people this week. I wouldn't do it. If you can take the time, if you're a job, I would take some PTO this week if you can, just for whatever. Give them whatever reason, it don't matter. But try to get away from people if you can and tune back into spirit. I feel like you're gonna get some messages for yourself. Let's see what else is coming in. What else does the universe want to tell you? Queen of Staff, 3 of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're about to have something good happen to you, but there's some work that needs to be done within yourself. Queen of Wands, you are attracting energy toward yourself, Victoria. This is a very attractive energy. You have the power. She's got the wands. You're bringing energy in. You may be 3 of Wands says you may be waiting on something, or you've been waiting on something to happen, and then you're just like, it ain't happening. I'm getting tired of waiting, basically. The 3 of Staffs. This also I can also interpret this as somebody's waiting on you. Maybe the universe is waiting on you. The 8 of Swords says you need to get out of your head. You are the answer. You are what you've been looking for all this time. 8 of Swords is someone who is trapped in their own head. Okay. When it's reversed, the universe is saying, get out of your head. Okay. And start doing something. Okay. So this is a plan of action, but also it is in action because you have the Hermit card. Okay. So the Hermit card, I would say, is get away from people for a second, focus your energy and see what you're attracting to yourself, and you will get it. Okay. You will get it. This may be dealing with relationships because the 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So this could be family matters or someone that you maybe want a long-term relationship or someone that you have a long-term relationship with. I would say take a little breather, meditate, and bring the energy in. All right, that's the message for you. Hey, Michelle, you back? Okay. Oh, so I didn't pull a card for you first. So let me go and pull a card for you. I was just answering a question. Oh, Victoria says she's going on a staycation. That's a great thing to do. Yeah. Michelle, message from Michelle. No problem, Victoria. Message from Michelle. How you get the Hermit card too? All right. Let's see what the universe wants you to focus on. So like I said, the same thing. We're getting a lot of spiritual. And I think that card just keeps jumping out because, like I said, strong spiritual downloads this week because Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter is expansion. Neptune is spirituality. We got a lunar eclipse, and that's a full moon basically. And I was saying, when we're reaching that place of the full moon, a lunar eclipse full moon, your third eye opens up more. Okay, so intuition gets really high during this timing, Michelle. So you're going to be sensing a lot of stuff because the third eye opens during the full moon and it starts like closing during the new moon. So our spiritual insight is super high. People who can't control that, they go crazy. They do crazy stuff. People who are in control and conscious of it know how to focus that energy. If you look at this card, see, I get a different message from the same card. You see he's got that red mark on his forehead. I feel like it's some energy like you're going to be sensing right there. And that's you opening up to the spiritual realms and being able to sense whatever the universe wants to tell you, basically. And message is Emperor card. 4 of coins reverse. Could be something dealing with your financial situation. Okay. Emperor card says you're going to have to take control of a situation. So 4 of Pentacles reverse talks about financial insecurity. Could be dealing with your finances or being insecure in general about a situation. Page of Staff says a new opportunity is about to happen for you. Okay. But you're going to have to take control of this manifesting. Okay. Page of Wands is new beginnings. It's taking an adventure, taking a risk, doing something new. I also sense that there could be insecurity between 2 different people. Emperor card is somebody older. Page of Wands is somebody younger. This could be an insecurity between 2 different people. So that could also be the case. Either way, you need to focus your energy, bring it in this week to manifest something new that's going to happen for you. You need to focus. Something that you didn't see the potential in before. It may have to do with your money, your finances. Like not getting paid enough. But you're going to be working hard. I see a lot of pentacles on this. So you may, I don't know, if you have a financial situation or a job situation that you're not getting paid, you may be starting something new or preparing to get something new. If it's a relationship, there could be some insecurities with the relationship. Yeah. All right. Trust your intuition, whatever you get, because the Hermit card is there and it's saying it's a meditative state where you'll be revealed things specifically about your situation. So trust whatever. If you take the time to meditate, stuff just comes to you. That just happens, you know. Yeah, you said both. Yeah, take that time. You just need to take some time to yourself to make sure that you're making the right decision. Lunar eclipse time, stuff just happens. You know, but it also makes us really spiritually in tune with stuff. So just whatever happens, let it happen. But just know you have something new coming. Page of Wands. But that's what's also you taking that risk and saying, I'm going to do it, you know. All right. All right, guys. I thank y'all for hanging out with me on YouTube, on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on both. And if you need a personal reading, there's a little scroll right there, MontreBible.com. And you can book a reading. And we can do a longer session. You know, we talk, you and me, one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? I do it over Skype, so it's all good. But remember, I'm just letting you know the energy. You're responsible for it to create your reality. So make it happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.